Namaskar, everybody, and welcome to Sunday Yoga. If you're returning, then welcome back. If you're new, then welcome. Today we're continuing in this series of exploring different ways to find steadiness, stability. And today we're looking at slowing down the breath rate. I put a very interesting article in my Facebook feed from the BBC website, which looks at how there's growing interest in the physiological and psychological benefits of slowing down the breath rate. Normally, we human beings, we breathe 12 to 20 breaths a minute. But yogis, and what these researchers are suggesting people do in general, have been slowing down the breath rate in the course of their practice to maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 breaths a minute. So that's going to be our exploration today. How do we feel when we slow down the breath rate? So what happens in the body when the breath rate does slow down is pretty cool. So it actually helps the lungs to increase their capacity to breathe in and breathe out air, so the volume of air can increase. It increases the exchange of gases in the lungs, so the oxygen and the carbon dioxide, leading to more efficient lungs. When that happens in the lungs, it actually takes pressure off the heart. So slow diaphragmatic, obviously, breathing can reduce blood pressure and also give the heart more capability of responding to changes within the circulatory system. Another great benefit of slow breathing is that it puts the body into a parasympathetic response. One could say the rest and digest response, or into a much more calm and relaxed state. So then when all of this happens and there's more coherence in the various systems of the body, then one feels very calm and collected and stable. There's a sense of safety in the body, which obviously has an impact in the mind. One feels more secure emotionally because the body is feeling coherent and efficient. So in yoga, we have remarkable tools to slow ourselves down. So today, we're going to explore 2 ways to slow down the breath. So one is slow movement, and then attuning the breath to slow movement. So that in itself will slow down the breath rate. And also we're going to be pausing the breath, what's called kumbhaka in Sanskrit. So kumbhaka literally means a vessel, something which holds something else. And so we are holding the breath. But in those pauses, we'll try to also explore different facets of being human, specifically stillness, and within the stillness, the ability for deep reflection. Within that deep reflective space, the ability to sense one's full potential, the multi-dimensional nature of the human being. waiting to express itself into the world. So that's what I've got planned for this morning. Now, I'd like us to check in from time to time, well, a couple of times, to look at the breath rate and to see how it might change through the practice. Don't worry, I'm not checking my messages. So I'd like to start with a little meditation in which we will count the number of breaths per minute, and then we're going to make a comparison between now, before the session, and at the end of the session. So if you would please come into a meditative position, a comfortable seated position. Now, when we say, like, it's normal to have between 12 and 20 breaths a minute, one breath equals an inhalation and an exhalation. So when you're counting, make sure that one breath is one inhale and one exhale. I'm going to cue us, so I'll say, please start and please end, and it's going to be for a minute. So if you can, first of all, close your eyes. And find your breath. Become aware of your breath. Almost feeling as if this breath is a really good friend, a lifelong friend. And there's this sweet partnership between you and the breath. So I'm going to ask you to count your breaths, starting from now. And ending now. So that was a minute. I hope you were able to count, and please remember how many breaths you just took in that meditative minute. Feel free to open your eyes if they're still closed. All right, so this is a slow class. It's a very gentle class. So just prepare yourselves for a reflective practice. The first segment is just moving with the breath and kind of preparing ourselves for some of the poses to come later. Let's please bring the palms together. I think I'll give you the side profile just to start. Well, let's do the movements. We're lacing the fingers, we're pushing the palms forwards, raising the arms over the shoulders, bringing the arms behind us, and you can lace your fingers together and raise the arms a little. Bring the palms together in front and hands back to the chest. Inhaling, please. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, arms behind. Inhaling, raise the arms. Exhaling, palms together in front. Inhaling, hands back to chest. And remember, we are hanging out with our good friend, the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale, arms behind. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhaling, palms together. Inhaling. And again, exhaling, pushing forwards. Inhale. Exhaling, arms behind. Inhaling, raise the arms. Exhaling, palms together. Inhaling, hands back. Let's come to standing on our knees. And we'll bring the right foot forwards. Right hand can be on the right knee. The movements first, very simple. Raising the left arm. Let's bring the left hand down to the floor. You can clench your fist like me if you like, or just have it flat. We'll raise the right arm. Right hand back to the knee, and we'll lift the left arm again, straightening this right leg just a little. And then arm down. So let's join hands with the breath again. Inhaling, please, left arm raised. Exhaling, left hand down. You can bring your right knee over the ankle. Inhaling, raise the right arm. Exhaling, right hand down. Inhaling, raise the left arm, and exhaling, bring the arm down. I hope you feel your world is slowing down. Inhaling, please, left arm raised. Exhaling, left hand to the floor. Inhaling, twist and raise your right arm. Exhaling, right hand down. Inhaling, raise the left. Exhaling. Okay. One more on this side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left hand to the floor. Inhaling, please. Twist and raise the right arm. Exhaling. And inhaling, raise the left arm again. And we'll exhale. All right, so we have two legs. So let's bring the left leg out. We can start with the left knee over the ankle. Here we go, inhaling, right arm raised. Exhaling, hand to the floor. Inhale, twist and raise your left arm. Exhaling, left hand down. Inhaling, raise the right arm. Exhaling. Inhaling, right arm raised. Exhaling, hand to floor, twist. And inhaling, raise your left arm. Exhaling, left hand down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's do one more. Inhaling, right arm. Exhaling, hand to floor. Inhale, twist, left arm raised. Exhaling, left hand to knee. Inhaling. Exhaling. Isn't it nice to slow down? Okay, we're coming on to the stomach. Just a couple of preparatory exercises for the cobra. So let's have the forearms down, please. The movement's super simple. You can keep your right forearm down, and then you'll push the left hand into the floor and raise the side of the chest. All right? So let's do it with the breath. Inhaling, please. And then exhaling, you can come onto your left cheek, assuming you're in the same direction as me. And inhaling, raise the right side of the chest. Exhaling, bring the right cheek down, and inhaling, raise the left side. Exhaling back down. Inhaling, right side. Exhaling back down slowly. Inhaling, left side. Exhaling, please. Coming down and inhaling the right side. Exhaling. Now, if you can bring your left knee to your left elbow. Remember the time when you were a baby crawling. And we're going to come into a cobra type position with the leg here. So just inhale and raise your chest as comfortable, in as comfortable position as you wish. And then exhaling, bring the right cheek down. This inhalation, please, coming back up slowly. And then bring your left cheek down. Again, please, coming up, inhaling. Exhaling, right cheek down. And last time on this side, inhaling, coming up. And then left cheek down. Let's do the other leg. So inhaling, please, coming up. Exhaling, let's bring the left cheek to the floor. Inhaling back up. Right cheek. Inhaling back up. Left cheek. And last time, inhaling up. And right cheek. From here, let's come up to sitting. So that was the first segment where we were simply harmonizing slow movement and breath. For the next part of the class, we'll be using the pauses. So let's explore the pauses between the breaths in a meditation. So please come to a comfortable seated position. And close your eyes. First of all, just feel how your body has responded to the slow movements. How the body feels. And once again, please attune your mind to your breath. Being aware of every inhalation and exhalation, as if your breath is the most important thing in your life right now. Now become aware of the pauses between each inhale and exhale. With the mind feeling curious to understand the pause between the breaths. And now lengthen one of the pauses, either after the inhale or the exhale, whichever feels more natural, more comfortable. And feel as if your mind can enter the pause with curiosity. As you are in an extended pause and make it comfortable, try to be aware of what it feels like in the pause. Now, please return to normal breathing. Trying to feel that the stillness of the pause is always present. So even as the breath moves through inhale and exhale, there's a deeper sense of peace, which one finds when one enters the pause. As if the peace is always there, the stillness is always there, waiting to be discovered. Now let's open the eyes, please. All right, let's explore movement and pause married together. We'll start very simply. If you can have your two hands in front of you like this, and the movement is simply this movement. And when you come here, just kind of feel the expansiveness, if you will, of the pause. And then we'll bring the hands back down. So this is an inhalation. Feel free to inhale. And you might start the inhale maybe halfway up. It depends on your breath. But we're inhaling, pausing, and just kind of be open to this new reality of the pause. Exhaling, bringing the hands back down. So again, the mind has a feeling of curiosity, like what's in the pause? Inhaling, please. Pause the breath. What's to be discovered? Exhaling. Inhaling, coming back up. Pause. Exhaling. Inhaling. pause. Exhaling. Continuing with something borrowed from Vini Yoga. So let's please come to standing on the knees. We'll go through the movements first. Arms over shoulders, down to table. Tilting the pelvis first to come into the cat, so arch the back, navel coming down, upper chest lifted. Sorry, cow, I mean cow. Then again, tilt the pelvis first and suck the navel up into cat. And back into cow. And then we'll bring the hands forwards, chest forwards. And we're pushing back towards the heels. So with the breathing, inhaling please, coming up onto the knees, arms overhead. Exhaling, hands down, and we're moving slowly. Inhaling into the cow. Exhaling, cat. Inhaling, cow. Hold the breath, hands forwards, breath is held. And exhaling, pushing back. Now we'll add the pauses. So it's almost as if the movement is taking us to a pause, a place of deep stillness, and try to have your mind absorbed fully into the pause with that same curiosity. Inhaling, please. It's slow. Pause. Exhaling. Pause. Inhaling, cow. Pause. Exhaling, cat. Pause. Inhaling, cow. Hold the breath. Bring the hands and chest forwards. Exhaling, pushing back. A breath or two. And here we go. Inhaling, please. Pause. Exhaling. Pause. Inhaling. Pause. Exhaling. Cat. Pause. Inhaling. Back into the cow, hands, chest forwards. Exhaling, pushing back. From here, please come onto your stomach and feel free to fold your arms and rest your forehead on a forearm. We're going to do the cobra, but first, if you could feel just how deep you are, how many dimensions you have, and the beautiful potential of each of those dimensions. There are so many ways we can express ourselves into the world. And this will be the feeling we'll put into the pause. So please, if you can get ready for the cobra. And on the inhalation, let's come up into the pose. And pausing. And here, like in your heart, just feel how deep your potential is. Exhaling, coming back down. Feel free to rest on a cheek. Toes can push back. Pubic bone is grounded. And we're coming back up, please. Inhaling. Keep the shoulders gently rolled back. Pause. And feel how deep you are. Exhaling, coming down, maybe onto the other cheek. And again, please, as we inhale, coming up towards the pause. Hold. Exhaling, slowly coming down. One last one, please. Inhaling, coming up. Please go deep into the pause. Exhaling, coming down. Push yourself up into table and cat, and then just sitting back towards the heels, keeping the cat in the back. Okay. Last one. And then please spread the knees and bring your chest down. And be comfortable. So here, in this position, feel like you've come into your deep home inside the self. And you're just open to being still within yourself. Let's please come up now to sitting with the right leg in front. And again, you can pull your buttocks back if you like. So here then, in this pose, when we pause, if you can feel the same sensation of being at home. So it's like me being with me. Me happy to be in my inner space. Let's inhale the arms up over the shoulders, lengthening the spine. On the exhalation, coming forwards into the pose, trying to keep the back as naturally aligned as you can. If you like, your leg can bend like mine. And we're holding. Inhaling, coming up. And exhaling, bringing the arms down, coming to the other side. Inhale, please, arms up. Exhaling into the forward bend. Pause and feel at peace within yourself. Just being, no agenda except to be. Inhaling, coming up, please. Exhaling, arms down. Right leg forwards. Inhaling, the arms over the shoulders. Exhaling, forward bend. We're going home again. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, arms down. And if you wish to close your eyes in the pause, feel free. It might help with the meditative nature of the pause. Inhaling, please, arms raised. Exhaling. Pause. Inhaling. And exhaling, arms down. If you can cross your legs, generally in this position, the right leg is in front of the left. But one thing you can do is to have a wider space, so you can bring the right leg in front a little bit. That may help to get the body a little deeper into the bend. So you can change the leg position if you wish. And generally the right hand takes the left wrist. We call this pose Yoga Mudra. So here, let's just explore the sensation of stillness in the pause. first of all, let's just, without the breath, just come forwards into the forward bend. See how deep you may be able to go. If you aren't all the way down, then don't drop the head, keep the neck as an extension of the spine. And then let's come back up. Taking a breath in, please. Exhaling, coming forwards. And just be still. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling. Let's breathe in. And exhaling. The heart can lead. And be still. As if stillness is a friend right now. Inhaling, please, coming up. Exhaling. Let's take a breath in. And exhaling, coming forwards. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling. Now, if you could kindly bring your hands into this position, like you're offering. And if you would close the eyes. And just feel as if you are making yourself light with what you are offering out to the universe. Almost as if you're emptying your cup so it may fill again. As if you are sharing so that energy can flow through you more effectively. One gives to receive. And let's open the eyes, please. So we're going to put this gesture into the next pose with the same feeling that I'm emptying myself into the universe, into life. And then to feel, once I've emptied, what is the universe giving back? Like, what is now coming into my hands, having offered what is received? So let's come into the starting position. The toes are tucked in. If that's not comfortable, then you can flatten your feet. The toes are tucked in. Let's just do the movements first, no breathing. So arms overhead, palms can be together. Coming forwards, when you need to, bring your hands down and push them forwards, forehead coming to the floor, and open your palms like we just did, to give and to receive. Then bring the palms back together, and you can slide the hands towards you and lift the arms, and we'll bring the arms back down. So now in the pause, we're doing this work of offering and receiving. Offering to life and receiving graciously from life. Inhaling, please. Arms overhead. Exhaling, coming forwards. Open your hands in this pause. Palms together, inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, arms back down, palms together. Inhaling, please. Arms overhead. Exhaling, coming forwards. Open the hands. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling. Palms back together. Inhaling. Exhaling. Hold. Offer and receive. Inhaling. Coming up, yes. Exhaling. Arms back down. This time, in the pause, just have an openness to what life is offering. Inhaling, please. Exhaling. Open the hands and feel what life is offering. Inhaling. Exhaling. We're coming to sitting, and we're going to check in again. So we have one little segment after this, which is a slow down relaxation segment. But I'd like to have us check to see now what our breath rate is after all the practice we've just done. So if you would again be comfortable, close the eyes, hang out with your good friend, the breath. And if you can count your breaths starting from now. and ending now. Feel free to open your eyes. Well, I hope you've seen a difference between the beginning and now. So let's please come now onto our backs. With the arms behind us. As you inhale, please stretch your body on the mat and enjoy the stretch. Hold the breath and the stretch. Exhaling, hug your right knee into the chest comfortably and hold. Inhaling, stretch the body out and hold the stretch and the breath. Exhaling, hugging the left knee. Inhaling, please, again, stretching. And let's raise both knees as we exhale. Inhaling again, stretching out. Hey. Hold the breath and stretch. Exhaling, please, right knee hugged. Inhaling with the stretch. Pause. Left knee. Pause. Inhaling with a stretch. And let's exhale and raise both knees. Please breathe freely here, normal breath. As we rotate the knees in circles, massaging the lower back a little. Other direction, please. All right, let's have the left hand on the outside of the right knee, and you can bring the two knees to the left. Feet are lowered. And just make sure the position is super comfortable. And as you exhale, imagine you're softening, relaxing, calming the body. Let's bring those knees over to the other side. be as comfortable as you can with relaxing exhalations. Let's raise the knees, please. One hand on each knee again, and again we are making circles. As if you're just being kind to the body. And in the other direction. Now, please place the body back onto the mat. And if you can just gently shake, like just shake the body a little bit. Okay. All right. And then please come to a comfortable position for relaxation. I will sit up so I can better guide. Feel the points of contact your body has with the mat, the floor. And imagine as you exhale that you're sinking towards the earth through those points of contact. As if with every exhalation, you're coming closer to earth. And earth is coming closer to you. Breath by breath, let your body enter deeper stillness. With every exhalation, leading to deep stillness. Let this be a loving gesture towards the body. Bring your attention to your heart. And let every exhalation be comforting, comforting for the heart. So the heart can slow down. And let this be a gesture of love to the heart. Bring your attention to your brain. Let the exhalations invite the brain to slow down. To be calm. Let this be an offering of love to the brain. Just be still in your body. At rest in your body. At peace in your body. Please bring a little movement back to the body. And when you're ready, you can roll to one side. And from the side, you can make your way up to sitting for a closing meditation. So please be comfortably seated. Eyes can close. And again, find your good friend, the breath. And the four parts: inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And as you cross a pause, as you pass a pause, feel that this is a gateway to a deeper awareness. And try to feel that this deeper awareness is within you all the time. We find it in the space between thoughts, in the space between breaths. And try to feel both of these dimensions at the same time. The conscious awareness of the breath cycle and a deeper awareness of a deeper presence within oneself. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll count the breaths for one last minute to see the difference. So please count your breaths starting from now. and ending now. Finally, with the eyes closed, just check in with your heart to see what your heart feels about slow breathing, paused breathing. And see how your lungs feel about the practice we just did. Check in with your brain. How's your brain doing after this practice? And just your general feeling. How is your mood, if you will, as a result of this practice? And then kindly open your eyes. Well, I hope you saw a change within the breath rate. And as a result of that change, I hope your physiological dimension and also psychological dimension benefited. That your heart, lungs, brain are saying, hey, thank you very much, appreciate that. And that your mind is also enjoying the result of trying to slow down the breath and also explore the, let's say, mystery of the space of the pause. So there we are. It's been a joy to share this subtle way of doing yoga. And I wish everybody well. Feel free to say hi in the comments. And if you did have a remarkable change in your breath rate, you could even put that too. What difference you saw from beginning to end. And also, you know, Vistara Circle, who is putting on all of these online videos during the current pandemic, does need some financial support. So I put a link if you want to donate at the top of the chat. So feel free, because I think the deadline for donation is ending, I don't know, maybe today or tomorrow. So feel free to, you can do some giving. You'll surely receive. Okay. On that happy note, I'll take a look at some of the comments. Next week we'll have the last session in this steadiness series. All right, one shouldn't laugh at one's own jokes, I guess. Actually, it's kind of nice. I'm seeing if you sit around, like one person went from 10 to 5 to 4, another person from 8 to 4 to 3. That's cool. Excellent. Okay. Bye-bye.